Oh, hello. Oh! Okay. Somebody had more or less the same idea that I had. I'm kind of offended at that, if I'm being honest. Ooh. And also, they're all very well armoured and all that. Oh, let me guess, you're all mages. I could retreat, but why would I do that? Cavalry versus cavalry. Mostly. And I start right next to a Samhain gate. That could be useful. So if I have the Seneschals grab the Samhain gate, which is right there. No, 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 stop. Right, so you and you. Yes, capture the... that should be enough to start capturing instantly. Right, my heroes will immediately march on the cathedral, which I might be able to get in time to deprive it of the enemy. My archers will follow, and I will have my spearmen behind my archers. All of my wasteland champions shall immediately charge for the monolith. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's win. Let's show them that I am the better cavalryman. Lancelot, Balan, Percival, take the cathedral. Archers, get up there as well. And go. Right, you two are... yes, good, you've actually... I just want to tell all of you to go, but okay. Right, you have catched that. You two Seneschal elites will also be going up there. My cavalry is superior to your cavalry. Don't try to deny it. And I can do that.
Your spell was absorbed.
Arcane Fortification. Ooh, Lancelot could teleport in and battle Sir Hrothgar mano a mano.
Your spell was absorbed. The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Of course they immediately go for my bloody archers. When don't they go for my archers? Right, you circle around.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Right, you've got that, so start charging on these Sangreal Knights. You're in melee to do that. You're in melee, so do that. And that. And that. Percival isn't in melee, but he should bloody well be at this point.
The enemy has cast
Leave my archers alone. Why are you walking? Run! Good.
The enemy hero is casting a spell. The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Good grief. Wow. Okay. What are you... Why? Move! I don't have enough cavalry, apparently.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, good grief. Right.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Manage to do that. Spearman, where are you? You're fighting. Seneschal elites. Right, so back up. They've got plenty going on. Go away. I don't need the big list of bollocks. Right, and the other Seneschal elite is that one. Okay, yep, you're in a good position. Leave the archers alone! Good God, then archers aren't even a threat in this one, but they still specifically target the archers.
Your men are going to die.
It's like the archers are a berserk spot for them. Just do not... they do not tolerate the archers. Yeah, teleport into them. Haha. Right, Master Vindicators, you can back up to deal with them. My Seneschal elites are dealing with them. No, your Sangreal Knights are not. Okay, so you, besides being in wedge formation ideally, should go for these Sangreal Knights here. Run. Tired of these cavalry that think they can just walk everywhere. What is this? My archers are all gone because there is no recourse for this.
Going to die. A spell
Archers.
was cast.
There is nothing I can... Physically, nothing I can do. They have so many cav that it's just... Right. And that. So yeah, Lancelot, I am shifting your focus entirely to cavalry because this is clearly... Oh, I see why you were doing it as well, you assholes. You got guardians. You got angels flying around.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Fire!
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
And you can cleave. Right, all of you. I should not have sent all of you out, basically. That was my failing. I acknowledge that. Sangreal Knights. Do it at speed. I mean, my cavalry is superior. I just... You know, I have to actually be in a position to...
Fire!
Your soldiers are going to die.
Can't do anything about that. Please tell me you're shooting.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, you're struggling. Okay, so next time, if I have to restart this, do not go for the monolith. The monolith is a trap. I can go for that perfectly fine, but I can't touch the monolith. It puts... or if I do go for the monolith, only send a single cavalry unit, not the entire lot. Oh, and they've got the... yeah. Okay, so that was terrible.
Your magic
but I have learnt.
Is fading.
I have learnt my lessons. I have learnt from the masters. And you two. Okay, so I need everybody there. You are going to capture me this. If I can find the right spot. You will be going for that. Only one person needs to capture this. You, I will put you there just to be on the safe side. All of you, zoom. Full speed ahead. If I can get to that, I would like to get to that. Oops. Yes. Now you and you will go here. You and you will go. We'll go here. And you, I did say you. I have the army of the most disobedient wretches in history. Right. So you can start moving up here as well. Okay, you free. No, you are swerving. That is fine. I can live with a bit of a swerve. Right, you quickly move yourself there. Archers, I actually need you to back up slightly. Right. No, not Percival. Spearman. Take him. You take him.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Good. I am perfectly fine with this at the moment. Let's do... Right. You don't need to be here anymore, so you can start moving. Try to charge him.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Where's the other Sangreal? Seneschal, you're here, so you start moving up here.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
No. Right, so you've tied him up. I don't need you to be fighting them as well. I need you to cut them off. That is what I need.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
So, Seneschal elites, you can go for them. Unless the Vindicators catch them, in which case I just need you to get into a position to... Right, you get there. You're fine. You can do extra damage. Where are you? Okay, you lot can actually circle around. take him. Get rid of all of you. They have, in fact, used at least one resurrection. I could probably upset him by showing that I can do that as well. It costs me a bit more, but
the enemy hero is casting a spell.
That'll show him. Ha 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 ha. Right, this is where things get tricky. Because they've got 3 units coming in.
A spell was cast.
Right. That is actually
the enemy
very
hero
fine.
Is casting a spell.
Timing-wise, that is perfect. Ah! Bugger. They managed to get some Knights of the Light in. You, I need you to back up. You can do that, then that, then that.
A spell has been cast.
Ah, there you are. There's those bloody...
Your hero is in grave danger.
What? Oh, right, yep, that... Sort of saw it coming, but... Summon Guardians, ugh. Only I'm allowed to summon. Fool. Actually, Lancelot can... If you... There, and you can start doing that. I want one that doesn't cost me everything if I can. No, it's always all current. Sir Percival is in danger. Yeah, I know, but I can revive him. You. Could you swerve and take on Hrothgar? Or Wolfgar, rather. Ah, no, Percival, you're down. Where are you? Oh, you were fighting a hero. Well, that was foolish of you. Yeah. Oh, well.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Sir Balan is doing okay. Lancelot... Okay, so that's my Seneschal elites. I think I killed their Guardians already. If I have, I am very happy about that. If not, then I despise you and everything you are.
Your soldiers are going to die.
Oh dear. So, that's, against Sir Almaracus, I think that is. Which one are you? Oh dear. Okay, that sort of makes sense. You were outnumbered quite terribly. Where is this one? You could probably afford to go and assist him. Sir Balan is killing Knights of the Light. Okay, so you're... Okay, yeah, you go there. I don't need you to be there. The spearmen have it. So you can afford to go and sort out those knights. Aha, I thought I hadn't yet killed you. Bloody angels. I don't need all of you there, so if one of you goes and sorts out that cavalry unit, that was one of my archers, because they've managed to get swooped. That is irritating, and I despise you and everything you are. Right, Wasteland Champions, in that case, I need you to go there.
The enemy
Archers,
hero is casting
withdraw. Okay, you can quickly go and sort them.
The enemy has cast a spell. The enemy hero is casting a spell.
No, you don't need to be there. You, what are you doing? You are just sitting here being useless. I don't abide useless people. Take on Hrothgar. You free. Keep moving.
Your units are in danger.
That was one of my archers. Oh dear. I can't actually do anything about the archers being harassed because they've got pillocks. Lancelot, you can cleave. I really don't like fighting such specialised guys. If I had more... Well, if I'd had everybody was a spearman... Master Vindicators, you can start running this way. Running. That is the key word there. Run. You walking? Don't. I don't know what you're doing, but Almeric is down.
A spell was cast.
They are resurrecting because they get that for free. It is irritating as nothing else. Knights of the Light are dying because my cavalry is superior. I don't need all of you in one spot.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, that's not going to help either. The fact that they get bloody... Leave the bloody... The fact that they just focus on archers, even when archers aren't useful. I mean, okay, yeah, the archers are the one thing that can fight their angels, whichever timed lifespan, but...
Your soldiers are going to
Shut
die.
up. Right. Are you not being fought? No, you are being fought. I just haven't got to you yet.
A spell was cast.
Spell was cast. Oh, they're doing more resurrections. Goodbye, archers. I mean, it was nice when I had you, but I suppose now I am going to make you a fully cavalry-centric army, because outside of flying things, it is blatantly overpowered as nothing
A spell
else.
was cast. Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Yeah, well, then my magic shield's fine, because once I kill him, they have no more heroes. Which is a game I've never played. Just murder everyone.
Your unit is going to die.
You can teleport somewhere, I don't know. Where are the angels? Do they still have angels, or did they leave? I mean, Master Vindicators are winning there.
A spell has been cast.
Stop resurrecting. Their hero is dead. Good. Okay. Look. I don't necessarily have a problem with focused units like that. The problem I have is, first, I had no way of knowing in advance what that army was. The second problem I have is, unlike in a conventional Total War game, I am very limited on how many reserves I can have. I've got the 3 armies, X number of reserve spots. Once I've run out of reserve spots, I can't really do much shifting of armies without outright disbanding units. It's... Oh, well, you better have leveled up after that. Do I need a skill point? Oh, that was why I thought you were the cavalry man, because you got that. Let's go for max HP. Defense. We are going so out on the defense that they will wonder, can they touch us? And I will laugh and say, no, you bloody well can't. Right, you... Okay. Oh, that's how I got my old faith up. I needed to build that. No, don't build it. Grab that one. Grab it. No, that's fine. That's fine. Build that, just because. Actually, you know what? I could get a Dawn Gate. Get more archers. Sealy archers are best archers. Spell power. You've got 4 points. I can give you Shivering Touch, which is the normal spell penetration one. Max out that. Oh, regeneration. Do I want regeneration with you? I don't think I need it. You got 2 points. I can't spend 2 points on anything, so stop moaning at me about it. But then I do have that, which is going to go to unit damage. You have 4 points. Firewall. I suppose. Power sacrifice, no. Oh, I'll max out your arcane mending, because bugger it. Mana. Defense. Defense. Accuracy. 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 And defense. Go away. Right, I can get more law. Is it necessary? Who knows? Law. Law. I'm getting all the law. Ooh, hello. Mystic pathways. Crystal Tower. Reputation to Wanderers. Bugger it. Go for it. And this is where all my money's gonna disappear. Nah. Okay. Defense. Definite defense. Accuracy. Accuracy. Close. And you have 3 points. I can't put... Okay, so that's that. Now, okay, so pick lands. But you need to... still need to be built. Can't do anything, can't do anything. Okay, end turn.
Yes,
Lancelot, capture Maidenstone. Replenish your losses. And buy all the cavalry. And then you can take the Forbidden Hill. And then you can move up and take Hetford. And then you can do that quest for me. William.
Your wish?
Yeah, William, grab
On my
that.
way.
Morgause's army includes large groups of giants. They are organized into 2 camps just beyond the ice fortress, and both are led by a giant chieftain. According to our spies, there is constant discord between these bands, and if one chieftain were to fall, they would turn on each other. We must capitalize on this.
And so we shall.
The giants are beyond the reach of our main forces, but our scholars may have found a way. The archives of Iberacum contained a diary written by one of Emperor Hadrian's centurions. It concerns an expedition of theirs to the far north, where they learn the secrets of the Colossi.
Ah, those Romans, helping me even after I curb-stomped them.
The diary speaks of the Gaping Wound, a mystical place of earth magic, which is guarded by Earth Titans. The scholars claim that these Titans still exist and they know how to control them. You could use these creatures for an ambush and kill one of the giant chieftains.
Ooh, that sounds intriguing.
The place is deep inside the Queen's realm, but we can use the Fading Tower in the northeast to get closer. However, you can only take a small force with you that shouldn't consist of more than 2 bands. Choose wisely.
Elite archers will be essential. Some situations call for precision rather than force. If we were on a stealth mission, then yes, definitely.
And the second unit?
Now I am torn between wolf breed and she warriors. I'm going to vote for the wolf breed. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for wolf breed.
As the Fading Tower begins to hum with magic, you get one last piece of advice. Morgos will probably sense that the tower has come to life, so you'll have to move fast to surprise the giants. Finally, the world blurs around you as you travel hundreds of miles in the blink of an eye.
Okay. Let's go.
The next moment, you find yourself among high, snow-covered cliffs. Then you hear a deep rumbling sound from above. Avalanche! The tower's magic must have loosened the rocks, and now you only have a few moments to make a decision.
Small cave.
You get into the cave safely, but the avalanche almost buries the whole entrance. It takes precious time to dig your way out, but at least none of you got hurt.
Hallelujah for that.
You leave the cliffs behind, but you soon encounter another obstacle, a swift-flowing mountain river. The treacherous, chilling waters rush wildly amongst the rocks, and large patches of ice cover some of the surface. You must get to the other side somehow.
I don't trust that. Simply wading across seems like a bad idea. So let's find a calmer section.
You finally make it to the other side of the river and keep marching westwards. A few hours later, you spot some enemy warriors in the distance, which means you are getting close to your destination. You tell your men to rest a while, and you climb a hill to have a look around.
Okay.
From the hilltop, the giant's camp is visible in the distance, as is the dark mountain you're headed to. You also see scattered enemy patrols and 2 possible paths ahead. You can follow the line of a deep ravine, or you can go the longer way through a forest.
I will err on the side of caution and go through the woods.
The woods hide you well, but the rugged terrain proves quite difficult to traverse. Your task becomes even more difficult when you notice a large camp of picked scouts in a valley. Finding another path would take quite a while, but getting past them unnoticed may be risky.
Let's just sneak past them. I mean... They all have very valid things, or I could take a different path, but I don't want to do that. I'm already doing the options that are taking my time as it is. So let's try sneaking past.
Everything seems to go well at first, but then one of your soldiers stumbles and trips over some dry branches with a loud crack. There is no doubt that the enemy warriors heard the noise, so you have to make a quick decision.
I'm actually really thankful I chose Wolfbreed over She now. Although I wonder if the She would have, or Seelie warriors would have had an option. Off camera, I might have to load and see. Well, Wolfbreed will circle.
Your well-coordinated attack takes the enemy completely by surprise, and they stand no chance against you. Some of them try to flee, but you manage to catch them all.
But yeah, I have a feeling it's the Wolfbreed work there because they shift into the wolves and can move quickly. How would the She have fared in that regard?
It takes a while, but eventually you arrive at your destination. The gigantic cave does indeed look like a wound, as if some gargantuan creature ripped the mountain open. Amazingly, the outpost the Romans built at the mouth still stands, but the picked warriors have turned it into a garrison.
Okay then, that's irritating. I need to get past them.
The gates are long gone, but the entrance is heavily guarded. Your scouts tell you of a gap in the wall on the other side, but it would take some time to circle around, and you can see a group of giants approaching in the distance. It's a difficult situation.
Again, the wolves seem to have an option, but rear attack's a better chance of success.
You get to the other side unseen and survey the gap in the palisade. It is unguarded, but only a few steps wide. You also spot 2 sentries and a watchtower nearby with a clear line of sight on your approach. You'll need a decisive move to get through fast enough.
Elite archers take the sentries out, then we go in.
2 of your best archers take their time aiming and drop the sentries with 2 masterful shots. You then enter the outpost quietly, dispatching the defenders in a single charge. The giants are still some distance away when you enter the cave to awaken the constructs.
Very well, continue.
There are few defenders left in the cave, and most of them surrender as you approach. You soon reach the inner hall, which is a magnificent sight. It looks like the workshop of a giant sculptor, complete with 3 roughly shaped statues chiseled out of the rock walls.
Ooh, pretty. Sounds like a pretty nice place.
Using the scroll your scholars provided, you begin the magical rite required for the awakening. As you speak the strange words of the scroll, you feel the earth start to shake. Then the gargantuan shapes rip themselves out of the wall and lumber before you, awaiting your command.
Now, it warned me that the moment I did this, Morgause would be able to sense it. So, as much as I want to do the second rite to make them stronger, I've wasted time. I must attack now.
Your warriors are battling the giants at the gate as you exit the cave, and the arrival of 3 Earth Titans puts a quick end to the fight. Within minutes, you leave the outpost behind and begin the final phase of the plan.
The plan.
When you finally move against the giant camp, you find them prepared for your attack. They knew you were coming, and you took too long to execute your plan. You managed to kill many giants, but the chieftains are both alive when you return to your army.
Okay, as much as I was going to... Well, as much as I was saying I prefer to not do this... What? I clearly made some wrong choices, or I don't get to choose, so hold on. Autosave. Load. Yes. Boom.
On my way. Yes, my lord.
Right, so let's try this.
Morgause's army.
I'll do the same composition as before.
The diary speaks of the place is deep inside the queen. And the second unit?
Archers.
As the fading tower begins to...
This time I'll run away.
You find yourself among... It is fortunate that your soldiers are so fast. The rocks cause some injuries, but you manage to get away without losing anyone.
Okay.
You leave the cliffs behind, but you soon encounter another obstacle. A swift flowing
I'll do it the same
river,
as before.
The treacherous. You finally make it to the other side of the river and keep marching westwards. A few hours later, you spot some enemy warriors in the distance, which means you are getting close to your destination. You tell your men to rest a while, and you climb a hill to have a look around. From the hilltop, the giant's camp is visible in the distance, as is the dark mountain you're headed to. You also see scattered enemy patrols and two possible paths ahead. You can follow the line of a deep ravine, or you can go the longer way through a forest.
So if I go through the ravine, it says less chance we're discovered, but we know that's a lie.
Following the ravine, you make good progress. But then your luck turns for the worse. You suddenly spot picked scouts at the edge of the ravine. It's too late to hide. They've already spotted you. As they let their arrows fly, you survey the area, looking for options. The ravine is mostly open ground, but it leads to a wooded area further down. The slope beneath the scouts is fairly steep here. You could try to climb it if you wanted to attack. You also notice a narrow side path nearby, its entrance half covered by boulders.
Well, I've got the archers, so let them return fire.
Your archers shoot back from cover. The elite marksmen immediately begin to decimate the enemy, making you glad you brought them along. After a short duel, the remaining enemy soldiers panic and flee.
No time to waste. Let's move.
It takes a while, but eventually you arrive at your destination. The gates are long gone, but the entrance is heavily guarded. Your scouts tell you of a gap in the wall on the other side, but it would take some time to circle around, and you can see a group of giants approaching in the distance. It's a difficult situation.
Two fronts.
The tactic you chose proves effective. The two frontal attacks cause just enough confusion among the defenders for you to punch through and clear the outpost well before the giants arrive. You have plenty of time to enter the cave to awaken the constructs.
Right, so same as before, I won't do the second litany.
There are few defenders left using the scroll your scholars provided. Your warriors are battling the giants at the gate as you exit the cave, and the arrival of 3 Earth Titans puts a quick end to the fight.
So the only thing
minutes, you leave the outpost behind and begin the final phase of the plan.
So the only thing I did that delayed my time was not fording the rapid part of the river. Now, did that make a difference?
When you finally move against the giant camp, you find them half prepared. They had some warning, but you were fast enough to surprise them and kill one giant leader. The Frost Giant Chieftain takes firm control, but you managed to seriously weaken his army.
Okay, so there was a difference. Would it have been better if I'd not gone for a different thing? I will find out off camera. This is fine.
Morgause is the most dangerous practitioner of magic I've ever met. She's a creature of the cold winter winds, reckless and powerful. It is time that you stopped her and made her pay for what she's done. Then we can heal your father, rebuild Britannia, and hide the Grail forever, before its great powers can lure other powerful forces out of the shadows. Prepare for battle.
So Fall of the Witch Queen objectives. Ah, okay. So what, I just win when I beat both of them? I mean, there's this fellow called Balor who sent champions against us.
Yes?
But no, we'll win just by killing
Yes, my
Galahad
lord.
and Morgause. Could you start making your trip back to... Where is the... Not there.
On my way.
Because I'm going to have Morgana